チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達お好み焼き食うつる阪神腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに チーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達Feels so good. Feels so good. Feels so good. Feels so good. I think I'll get away.
SC Trill, man, you already know the deal, huh? Yeah. era.
SE Trill.
Hey, got about 300 on me. That ain't no cat, that's a 300 on me. Got your playing halfback, why she running from me? John Elway behind the center on me. Squeaky clean, ain't no dirt on me. Hey coach, you better advise your team or you gon' get your player hurt, homie. My youngins hot boys tryna ice this like Turk on me. Fix your face, why when I'm around you gotta smirk, homie? Stan Pablo, no, I be. Better tie your shoes up, your laces, why you tripping with me? Got some boys that be Ice City till you know that is with me. I'm really from a corner that be rolling like the Carter. Every time your baby mama, she gon' call a kid. Didn't make the NBA, still ended up balling. I told him take it from the top of the key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama, check ball, check, check ball, check. Yeah, check ball, check ball, check ball, check. Yeah. Check ball. I got all the hot sauce and one. Watch how I dribble. Eric Dickerson. Run up the middle. She don't know my real name. I don't be talking on no pillow. From that dope era. Boy, my mama. George Mirror son stacks. Lanky. Boy, your money. Then I whip your hair like that girl Willow. Little mama thick. Watch just like Jello. Oh, she like fast cars. In a Camaro. So took my to Egypt. Walking around, they calling me the Pharaoh. I used to sit them down. I had to walking down O'Farrell. Booming at the Motel 6 off Embarcadero. Puppet master, use a puppet stand. Pablo play Chapello. Plus, I be pulling strings like a played the cello. She be peeking, but ain't speaking, so I yelled out, hello. I got 7 blue cars, think my next one gon' be yellow. Boy, I live like Donatello. I told him take it from the top of the key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama, check ball, check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah, check ball, check. Check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah. Check ball. Ain't no fouls in 21, you keep fouling, that's gon' get you down. Get your hustle up and that'll get you back. All these subbing on the gram, where they at? If it's really up, drop your location, where you at? I'm a human highlight, I feel like Dominique. Handcuff your wife, aight? Oh yeah. Use a square player, trust me, I'm good in geometry. I'm a star, boy, yeah, I passed in astronomy, yeah. Like a locomotive. They be hating on the kid, tell me what's your motive. Dope bear, fill a building up, man, with no promotion. We the hottest in the city, that's on. My old school costs more than your new school, true. The bills in my pocket, same color as my cars, blue. They said so-and-so hating on me, Stanley, I said, who? Got no time to entertain it, I'm too busy catching alley-oops. I told him take it from the top of the key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Take it from the...
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Duncan Robinson. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Keita in at the 4. And for the Nuggets, they've got Collier. Derek Lively is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Kate Cunningham. And it's Walker in at the 3. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better. And now it's your opportunity to show it.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now here's Lively. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. For 3, Collier. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Robinson. Porzingis misses. We played just over a minute here in the first. Robinson can't hit. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Outside Walker. To the middle. Porzingis in the post. Working on Robinson. Porzingis misses. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Cunningham passes to Lively. Here's Collier. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the 3. Keita pulls it in. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Now here's Robinson. Screen by Robinson. The shot by Tyson, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Cunningham. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Nice shot. Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Here's Tyson, still without a bucket. For 3, Robinson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Tyson. He's watched by Cunningham. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Robinson finds Robinson. Here's Keita, defended by Porzingis. Here's Tyson, drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nuggets trail by 5. Cunningham outside. Outside Walker. Pass to Lively. Robinson against Cunningham. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Here's Tyson. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Walker. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Tyson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Go for a different look here. Turner, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Cade Cunningham. Brooklyn also changing it up. Plumlee's checked in for Robinson. Black comes in for Keita. And it's Caruso in for Robinson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Black. Here's Caruso. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brooklyn also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Wallace in for Tyson. And Caruso, no good on that one. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
Nuggets trail by 8. Washington passes to Jackson. Back to Washington. Williams against Coulibaly. Outside Porter. Denver moving it around. Coulibaly finds Porter. Williams grabs the board.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Williams a screen on Porter. And a nice finish on the layup. Caruso's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside Coulibaly. And another miss by Denver.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Now Black. No points yet. Outside, Williams. Black outside. Up and over Porter. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. In third, the Nuggets.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Right side, Coulibaly. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jackson. There's a screen by Turner. Right side, Coulibaly. Stolen by Caruso. To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Now Turner to stop the drought. And the basket is good. And here's Caruso. Williams, a screen on Porter. Goes up on the baseline. The shot off that time.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now Turner. Washington outside. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks it from distance.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Nets leading by 7. Wallace outside. Caruso, a screen on Washington. Caruso outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Jackson, pass to Turner. Here's Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2, PJ Washington.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. and so he hits both. Here's Black. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Plumlee, a screen on Washington. He shoots it. Wallace misses.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And stolen by Caruso. Now Wallace. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Nets lead by 7.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's Turner. Washington outside. Now here's Jackson. Now Coulibaly. There's the triple. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And Wallace, here we go. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Good on the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Black outside. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. No one covering. So it's Denver now, trailing by 8. Jackson surveying the D. This one for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets out in front, up 8. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Cunningham is out there with Collier. Then there's Walker, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Porzingis. Cunningham up top. Over on Antetokounmpo. And there's Cunningham on the assist from Collier. Cunningham's got 5 points. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Robinson, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn leading by 8. Black with it. Pass to Keita. Takes the 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Cunningham passes to Walker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Free throw good, Walker.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
And both free throws good for Walker. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now here's Black. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Drops in the three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Good on the second one. Brooklyn leading by 8. Outside Robinson. Back to Black. Pass to Keita. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Robinson for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Tyson. And the Nets miss again. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Denver. 6-point game. Pass to Collier. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham, clear the deck.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Number 1, Denver.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Down low. Here's Robinson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Allie, thanks for the report.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
At the line for your Nuggets, Riley. Shooting 1.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Nets leading by 3. Pass to Tyson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Collier. 5 points in the game. Again, Denver scores.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Black. Outside Robinson. Outside Robinson. Now here's Black. He's watched by Cunningham. And here comes the break. Shot's good by Collier.
And just a great read from Cunningham. Bouncing on opportunities to collect steals.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Keita. Pass to Tyson. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. The 3. Robinson on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Lively. And a change for the Nets. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Robinson. Here's Collier. He's got 9. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they take the lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Wallace, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Black passes to Robinson. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. 5 on the clock. They need this. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Nuggets have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Cunningham up top, Robinson defending. Here's Porzingis. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Giannis using his length inside.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Collier. Back to Cunningham. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Keita. Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple. Denver in the lead. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success. I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Keita. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Collier. Now Porzingis launches it. Oh, KP with the 3.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Denver. Washington's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Porter Jr. comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Jackson in for Cade Cunningham. Brooklyn also changing it up. Plumlee's checked in for Queta. Williams comes in for Black. And it's Alex Caruso in for Robinson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was camped in lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Porter with a screen on Plumlee. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Nets trail by 7. Oh, it's stolen away. Outside Porter. Here's Collier. Antetokounmpo covering. Turner, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Collier. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Collier's got 14.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Caruso outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Collier. And the Nets miss again.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside for Porter. Jackson for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Wallace. Antetokounmpo for 3. They grab their own miss. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. And the dunk by Jackson.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Caruso. To the paint. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Turner finds Porter. Jackson outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Puts it up from 15. Buries the jump shot. He's got 5.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Washington a screen. Here's Collier. Inside, Turner. And the layup is good off the glass.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Nets trail by 14. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington against Williams. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. P.J. Washington picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Williams drops them both. 15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jackson outside. Here's Coulibaly. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half now in the books. It's Denver. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
When I look at the Nets, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Denver Nuggets.
The 3 ball is falling. They've got good momentum. They're setting hard screens, and the shooters are capitalizing.
Everything working together. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nets trail by 12. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Tyson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Antetokounmpo. Walker pulls down the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Lively with a screen on Robinson. Here's Collier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Jalen Tyson. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver. Collier. One shot.
And that one misses. Nets trail by 14. To the inside. Walker with a steal. Cunningham outside. Walker sets a screen. And Cunningham is good for 3. Cunningham's got 13.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
Antetokounmpo against Walker. Antetokounmpo inside. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. We know how impactful Kristaps Porzingis can be, but he's often limited by injuries.
Yeah, BA. Since 2018, Porzingis has only reached the 60-game mark once. But when he's out there, oh, he is the X factor.
Keita, pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Lively, and here they come. Walker in the post. Robinson defending. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Will it go? And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Cunningham looking it over. It's Walker on the wing. Denver moving it around. And there's Cunningham on the assist from Collier. Collier's got 7 assists in the game. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
Black checked in for Brooklyn. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Lively with a block. Here's Collier. He's got 16. Cunningham on the wing. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Collier. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the board. Keita's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Black. Robinson in the post. Working on Walker. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Turner, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And here are the Nuggets. Big run right now for him, 11-2. The kick out to Walker. Back to Cunningham. And he makes it on the layup. Cunningham's got 8 here in this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Black. 3-pointer. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Robinson against Turner. Back to Porzingis. Cunningham passes to Walker. And here's Porzingis. It's good. Porzingis has got 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Black. Pass to Robinson. Walker with a steal. Cunningham on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
3 on the clock. 2 in the cold spell. The shot by Tyson, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Turner to the right side for 3. Collier Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Robinson passes to Robinson. Back to Robinson. Here's Tyson. Walker covering. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back over to you, Brian.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Here's Collier. 16 points for him. Cunningham outside. And they doubled up Cunningham. Here's Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Pass to Tyson. Out to the right wing. Outside Robinson. To the left side wing. Up top, Black. Turner covers. They get it back. Black outside. And there's a pick. A shot to stop the run. They get the rebound. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Collier. The Nets making their last shot. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Nuggets fans, give it up for the Nuggets Fight Squad.
Ready for the Nuggets. Washington's checked in for Turner. Porter Jr. comes in for Porzingis. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Jackson in for Collier. Now here's Cunningham. 20 points for him. Pass to Coulibaly from the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Caruso outside. Wallace outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Denver. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the Nets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Caruso against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Coulibaly. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Coulibaly's gotten 4 this quarter. Jackson against Caruso. To the paint. It's stolen by Coulibaly. In transition. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Washington passes to Jackson. Here's Porter. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Caruso outside. Counted from distance. Caruso's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, he looks to score even more.
There's Jackson with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Caruso. He has 7. Launches a 3. And they'll get another chance. Denver's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Washington finds Cunningham. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caruso. And here is Williams. Koulibaly defending. Williams a screen on Jackson. Now here's Wallace. Guarded closely. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it fly. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dario Saric is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Shepard in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Wiggins against Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Spencer. Here's Fontecchio. That 3's off the mark. Here's Shepard. Now Koulibaly. Pounded by Wiggins. Throws it up high. Here's Koulibaly. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Koulibaly. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Williams a screen on Koulibaly. Shot from 12. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And the Nuggets shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Caldwell-Pope against Wiggins. Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Saric. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the Nets making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most health and motivation.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. For Denver, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Koulibaly. Pass to Shepard. Fires from deep. And Fontecchio pulls it down. The Nets shooting just under 40% from the field. And the bucket is good.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now here's Saric. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Wiggins with a steal. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Now here's Landale. Antetokounmpo covering. Landale with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shepherd. Brooklyn with the board. Antetokounmpo outside. Fontecchio's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to Saric. Pass to Shepherd. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Shepherd's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Wiggins outside. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Kawamura. To the left wing. Here's Fontecchio. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Shepherd. Denver moving it around. Coulibaly finds Caldwell Pope. Here's Shepherd. Fires the 3. And no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Down low. Fontecchio outside. 4-3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's Coulibaly. Off target with the 3.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Fontecchio from the wing. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Assisted by
Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Denver's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Shepherd. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Coulibaly. No good from outside.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Antetokounmpo outside. Fontecchio outside. Pass to Kawamura. Here's Spencer. Here's the 3. Kawamura can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Coulibaly on the wing. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him, and it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Plumlee's checked in for Kawamura. Williams comes in for Fontecchio. Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Wallace in for Spencer.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Washington, a screen on Antetokounmpo with the step back. And it's Cunningham missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Nets. To the inside. Wallace, right side. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Cunningham outside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Wallace outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Antetokounmpo against Cunningham. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Caruso, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Caruso. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Cunningham outside. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Cunningham outside. To get back on track. Rebounded by the Nets. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Wallace. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Here's Cunningham. There's a minute 59 left in the game. Pass to Porter. Now Washington for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Jackson with it. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Turner. Now here's Cunningham. Washington outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Oh, Williams with the block. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Nets shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Cade Cunningham.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Over to the wing, and stolen by Jackson. Now here's Cunningham. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that
baby girl is fine and 19. Raised on catfish and collard green. Brown eyes smelling real sweet. With a strong heartbeat. The way she put that thing on me, that whole ain't make me lose control. Michael said she gon' break my heart and then take my soul. Somebody help me, baby girl up in the magazine. Darling, I'm a fashion sense. Sold to be a beauty queen. That's the worst deal I ever said. Nobody said that you ain't got the face that you can't change it all. You're just another looking up at a mirror ball. Angels, just like a dream, somebody help me. I've been feeling somebody help me. Still believing that this was somebody help me. I've been meaning to let you know. It's time now for me to go. Somebody help me. This glass ceiling is falling. Still I am nothing without you. I don't need nobody but you and me. I can copy anything. I don't need nothing but your love and touch me.
Let's hear it for the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers. At points, 6'4", number 5, Drew Holiday. At the center position, 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. Starting at power forward, 6'7", number 3, Dylan Brooks. Starting at the other guard, 6'3", number 20, De'Aaron Fox. Starting at the other forward position, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the Lakers, J.J. And your Los Angeles Lakers.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. You've got Donovan Clingan. Khalil Ware is out there with Durant. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, De'Aaron Fox out there with Holiday. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gobert in at the 5. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Pass to Clingan. Here's Wiggins. And the shot falls short this time. Here are the Lakers. Outside Leonard. Outside Fox. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Holiday against Suggs. Wiggins outside. Inside, Ware. And the layup's good off the glass.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Holiday hits it from three-point range.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Clingan. Here's KD. He's covered by Leonard. Wiggins kicks to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Durant deciding where to go with it. Drills it from outside.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Now, here's Fox. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Suggs. A nice shot by Clingan.
And this is where Clingan looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Holiday, the pass to Leonard. Gobert in the corner. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Durant. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Suggs. Shot left block, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Tight handles by Suggs creates all the space he needs.
Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
To the inside. Wiggins kicks to Suggs. There's a screen. Lets it go with a three. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Leonard. Gobert with a screen for Leonard. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Taken away by Holiday with the drive, and Holiday throws it down.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Here's where Klingon the screen for KD. It's stolen by Gobert. Now the Lakers on the break. Leonard the pass to Brooks. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Wiggins. Still scoreless. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Shooting in good rhythm there, Suggs. Off the catch and shoot, nicely done.
Holiday, the pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Takes a three, and Klingon pulls it down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
It's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Leonard. And he banks in the lane.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Here's O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Right from outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Ellis outside. A pass to Fox. Brogdon against Wright. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Tell you what, Malcolm Brogdon with that strong frame and good body of his, he knows his way around the paint area.
Wright dishes to O'Neal. Down low, it's deflected. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Brogdon the pass to Ellis. So they take the lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. And it's Fox with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And the Raptors miss again. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now Fox. Brogdon outside. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fox, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Releases. Castle misses.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Castle covering. Vanderbilt's shot is good. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Castle. Inside, here's Collins. And he drops it in from the low post.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Kawhi Leonard.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now, here's Brogdon. Ellis with a screen on Castle. Pass to Bagley. Over Collins. Los Angeles with another miss. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. To the middle, it's tipped. Diabate off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Fox passes to Ellis. Bagley with a screen on right. To the paint. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Outside Collins. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for the Raptors, Diabate. 1 shot.
Brogdon has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bagley. Back to Brogdon. This one for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 30 seconds left in the first. O'Neal against Ellis. O'Neal gets to Collins. Here's Castle. Rebounded by Ellis. On the wing, Fox. Over right. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, also Holiday out there. Rudy Gobert is out there with Dylan Brooks. That's the Laker 5. Holiday against Suggs. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. The Lakers trade. Holiday the pass to Gobert. Brooks outside. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Gobert. Brooks outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now where? Here's Wiggins. Suggs finds KD. Back to Suggs. Beyond the arc. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Suggs has got 8 points.
Suggs clearly on a mission right there. He went to the line looking for payback.
Back to Leonard. Nice D from Durant. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Ware. They set the pick. Wiggins dishes to Ware. Shot from free throw range, and it's Wiggins missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
To the middle, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph,
Jefferson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
You got to dance on everyone watching.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Ware. Back to Suggs. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game, up there with some of the very best in our league.
You pointed to their field goal percentage. It was up there among the leaders last season because of how smart they played at the offensive end. They made very few bad decisions. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Brooks kicks to Vanderbilt. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Ware. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And it's Leonard missing. Raptors trail by 4. And here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. Durant against Brooks. 6 to shoot. That one, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Leonard. Back to Brooks. Wiggins against Leonard. Over Wiggins. And it's Leonard missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Durant kicks to Suggs. Durant sets a screen for Suggs. From outside, off the mark. Lakers lead by 4. To the inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
At the line for Los Angeles.
One shot.
Leonard. Shooting 1.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him, and he goes to the rack with force.
First one falls for him.
And simply put, Donovan Clingan is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
And Toronto making a change here. Gasol's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history. This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside, KD. Back to Castle. Gobert with the block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
Holiday, the pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Brooks. Castle covering. Brooks kicks to Vanderbilt. Outside Holiday. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist, boy. He is a capable point guard.
Lakers leading by 4. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Will go for a different look here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Gobert. Keon Ellis comes in for Brooks. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Raptors, Diabate's checked in, and O'Neal's subbed in for Durant. Right against Fox. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Castle against Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. It's right on the wing. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. That shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Ellis. Toronto grabs the miss. Klingon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right, left side. Brogdon against Castle. Diabate, count it. Diabate's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fox finds Bagley. It's Brogdon on the wing. Vanderbilt, a screen on Castle. The kick out to Fox. No good with the triple.
It's not his night, but his teammates that picked him up.
Pass to Klingon. Klingon was screened for Castle. Klingon with it. Working on Bagley. Klingon's shot is off. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Klingon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to O'Neal. Now Klingon. Vanderbilt defending. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Raptors. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Wing shot on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Fox gets it to go.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in this game.
O'Neal passes to Collins. Here's Castle. The rebound by Brogdon. Lakers leading by 4. Six on the shot clock. Bagley with a screen on Castle. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Brogdon. Bagley's got 6 points.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Collins setting the pick for Wright. No good from outside. LA's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Collins, a screen on Brogdon. Collins dishes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Castle. And taken away by Ellis. Here's Brogdon. Ellis wide open. Rebound by the Raptors. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Wright finds O'Neal. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 7. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Brogdon scanning the floor for the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here now at Toronto, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Toronto Raptors.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Los Angeles leading by 6. So for Toronto right now, we've got Khalil Ware. Suggs out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down low. And the dunk by Brooks.
What a throwdown by Brooks there. Always looking to establish some force and dominance with this play.
Pass to Clingan. Back to Suggs. There's a good screen. Now Clingan. On three-pointer, Wiggins. They get it back. Outside Durant. Shoots over Leonard. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Durant.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
Holiday sets the pick for Brooks. Leonard on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wiggins from outside. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And sometimes the best option is to foul Clingan and take your chances sending him to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good. Clingan. And Clingan drops them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Mr. Gobert. Now here is Holiday. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 8 points.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys?
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks.
The big man Gobert taking charge. Using his length to punish the defense on the drive.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's hear it for your Lakers.
On Fox, coming off a terrific season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish, always had his head up, looking for the open man. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wiggins finds KD. Now where? Inside. Suggs. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Pass to Leonard. clock at 6. And it's sent back by KD. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Suggs against Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Los Angeles leading by 7. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Suggs against Fox. To the paint. Klingon with the steal. Here's Suggs. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
To the middle. Here's Suggs. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Holiday. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Klingon. Stolen by Holiday. Outside Leonard from downtown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Suggs hits to Wiggins. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Suggs. KD against Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. KD can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 8. And here is Brooks. Brooks setting a pick for Vanderbilt. Outside Holiday. Gobert the screen. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 8. Durant pitch to Wiggins. Outside, Suggs. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Suggs has got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. With a whole new group. Brogdon with it. Pass to Brooks. Now, here's Bagley. 5 on the clock. For 3. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Diabate. Here's Castle. It's blocked. Pass to right. Outside, O'Neal. A three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bagley with a screen on Castle. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Diabate. Shoots from 12. And the shot goes in. Diabate's got 9 points.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Leonard looking around. They need this one. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. He's got 15.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
Now here's Wright. Still yet to score. Pass to Diabate. Back to Collins. And he gets it to go.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Leonard finds Bagley.
Taking a look at some stats for Malcolm Brogdon, how he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
He misses the free throw.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And the Raptors with the ball. Now, Wright. Pass to Castle. Steps back and fires. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Down low. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Right against Fox. Teardrop shot. Collins grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
O'Neal the bounce pass. Collins a screen on Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Collins in the post. Ruggs on him. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Collins. Outside Leonard. Back to Fox. Los Angeles with another miss. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Leonard, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And the Raptors also making a change. Durant's checked in. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Pass to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Right against Fox. Here's Leonard. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Right, the pass to KD. It counts, and the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
Free throw drops for KD.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vanderbilt, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Suggs. Durant inside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Raptors lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Holiday out there with Fox. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Here's KD. Outside, Suggs. Flinging the screen for Suggs. And the three off target. Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Fox passes to Vanderbilt. Brooks for three. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Tell you what, Brooks is never short on confidence. Always believes his shot is going down.
KD against Brooks. And here is KD. They get the rebound and a strong finish with 2 hands.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Here's KD. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fox passes to Vanderbilt. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
That free throw, no good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Leonard's checked in, so neither attempt will fall that time for him. And KD's got the ball here for Toronto. Flinging the screen for Durant. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Clingan using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Fox with the steal. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Klingon. Pass to Suggs. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Wiggins against Fox. Vanderbilt, a screen on Wiggins. Three-pointer, Fox. Kicks it out to Leonard. Gobert with a screen for Leonard. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt misses. Raptors trail by 5. Wiggins passes to KD. Back to Wiggins. KD against Leonard. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. The Raptors need to get a shot off. A three-pointer. Wiggins.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Klingon's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Wiggins dishes to KD. Strong finish by KD.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Back to Holiday. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Holiday sets the pick for Vanderbilt. Pass to Gobert. Outside Leonard. From past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Suggs kicks to Ware. Now Wiggins. Here's Klingon. Vanderbilt defending. Offensive rebound. Wiggins outside. It's good. This game is all even.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
Suggs up top. Guarded by Fox. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ware. Leonard against Durant. Shoots over Leonard. Again, Toronto.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Leonard. Latrey. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here is Suggs. Over Fox. That one a little long. Outside Holiday. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Holiday. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Raptors trail by 3. Durant with it. Now, here's Suggs. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Not afraid to get physical. Kawhi that time able to absorb the foul while in the act of shooting.
At the line for the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard. taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Wiggins passes to KD. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the inside. And it's Suggs missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Fox feeling it out a bit. And Gobert kicks to Fox. Sinks the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Ware, and they get it. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Lakers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Holiday. Here's Vanderbilt. Nobody near Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Suggs against Holiday. Here's the 3. Fox with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Brooks checked in for Vanderbilt.
Number 3, Dylan Brooks.
Wiggins against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Wiggins. Here's the drive.
Using those long gazelle-like strides, Wiggins beats everybody to the punch. They have to foul him to stop him.
At the line for Raptors, Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside, Fox.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Gobert with the block. Here's Holiday.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
At the line for Los Angeles, Holiday. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having two brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Now Suggs. Clinging with it. Gobert on him. Gobert there for the rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Leonard with the screen on Wiggins. Here's Gobert. It's in there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost it, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first two games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And so Durant nails them both.
Katie, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Now Gobert. And the layup is off. Wiggins against Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Brogdon buries the deep ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
Said I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for you. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for you. Said she wanted me to now. Baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, but I keep them. Shorty got a friend group up, so I keep it on the low, but I peep them. Nowadays I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a I'm really him, telling keep up. Always got that on me, let it creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure, oh yeah. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else.
The way we move, no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. I like you hurt me, all this I beat up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. I like you hurt me, all this I beat up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up.
Oh, say does that stop?
The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Dyson Daniels, Isaiah Stewart out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Thompson, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Middleton. And here's Gafford. For three, George knocks down the triple.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Here's Capella. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Gafford. Hartenstein with a screen on Daniels. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by George.
Boy, that little bump is not going to be a problem for Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy's going to finish right through it.
Thompson with a screen. Daniels passes to Thompson. Thompson with a steal. It's George on the wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Gafford. George against Daniels. Back to Gafford. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, Milwaukee. The 4th spot held by the Timberwolves.
A stat every team wants to excel in, three-point shooting. Both of these teams were fantastic from deep last season.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Well, you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
That one falls.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Here's Thompson. Daniels outside. There's the 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. Minnesota is shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Daniels shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Daniels. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship orders.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Daniels. Thompson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Thompson passes to Hartenstein. Thompson outside. Pass to Middleton. Now George fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Gafford passes to Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Thompson in the post. Middleton covering. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota, Klay Thompson. At the line for
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
I think when we look back on the career of Klay Thompson, he is going to be considered one of the greatest shooters in the history of this league.
Now here's Gafford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. George for 3. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
Hardaway's checked in for George. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Daniels finds Capella. Back to Daniels. Now Thompson. Stewart, a screen on Thompson. Thompson shot is off. The Bucks trail. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Amin Thompson.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months. Getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
And Minnesota making a change here. Richards is checked in. Thompson outside. Pass to Thompson. The three ball. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Thompson against Middleton. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Bucks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Fernando, the pass to Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Daniels. 6 to shoot. Count the basket.
Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Richards. Thompson in the post. Working on Thompson. Thompson shot is off. The Bucks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Thompson outside. And here's Middleton. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Now here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Richards, the pass to Thompson. Blocked! Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Milwaukee making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Gafford. And it's Highsmith in for Middleton. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Ivy's checked in for Thompson. Ivy passes to Richards. Now Smith. He's watched by Kuminga. A nice shot by Smith.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Okongwu's checked in. Daniels finds Ivy. Okongwu, a screen on Hardaway. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Ivy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Picked by Smith. Here's Highsmith. Offline with a 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Okongwu, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Here's Dimon. From deep three-point land, Richards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Daniels up top. Now here's Okongwu. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Hardaway. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Smith. And Okongwu with the block. Ivy outside. And here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Ivy. Over Smith. Ivy's shot is off.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Hardaway with it. Still no points. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Okongwu. And he lobs it up top. Outside Hardaway. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Harris has checked in for Highsmith. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Checked in for Hardaway. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And Minnesota with possession here. 4-point game. Daniels passes to Kuminga. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Dimon, covered by Daniels. Harris outside. To the middle. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
Pass to Allen. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Kuminga, the pass to Daniels. Back to Kuminga. Here's a Kongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. Hands it from the wing. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Smith with a screen on Kuminga. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Daniels passes to Richards. And here is Kuminga. Back to Richards. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Allen outside. They set a pick. From the high post. And the jumper falls for him. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Ivy against Allen. Ivy outside. Richards with a screen. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Milwaukee out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Thompson out there with Jaden Ivey. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Stewart in at the power forward position. Now here's Thompson. Oh, stolen by Harris. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hardaway's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Capella. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Stewart against George. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Ivy. Stewart outside. Back to Ivy. And he dunks it down.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
The Bucks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Highsmith. No made baskets yet. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches to us.
It does, BA. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. The three is up. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Thompson outside. Now George. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's George. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Thompson with a screen. Back to Ivy. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Highsmith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee, Highsmith, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Milwaukee making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Hartenstein. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Hardaway. He's perfect from the line this time. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Minnesota with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. Now here's Thompson. Three-pointer, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Highsmith passes to Middleton. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Thompson with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Stewart finds Thompson. Here's Capella. Thompson passes to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ivy. Gafford grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton with it. Guarded by Stewart from 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Gafford with a screen on Ivy. Here's Thompson, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw misses.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And he sinks the second. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Thompson on the wing. Ivy. Capella, screen on George. Takes a 13-footer. And he connects with a jumper. Ivy's got 9 points.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Thompson passes to Middleton. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Well, the attention that Klay Thompson gets because of his great shooting allows him to set his teammates up. That's nice.
Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Back to Thompson. Pass to Thompson. Ivy outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Middleton. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Ivy against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's a Kongwu. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ivy against Thompson. George outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Milwaukee making some changes. Fernando's checked in for Highsmith. Allen comes in for Chris Middleton. Dimon comes in for Amen Thompson. And then for Minnesota, Richards is checked in for Stewart. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And Daniels is subbed in for Ivy. George outside. Shot clock at 5. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Back to Daniels. Count it. Good. Daniels has got 5.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Allen against Thompson. Allen, right side. Back to George. It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. Harris comes in for George. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Dimon. He's scoreless. Pass to Harris. Here's Fernando. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Dimon. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 5. Daniels outside. Right wing. Now Kuminga to the paint.
Blocked! And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And Minnesota with possession here. Just 3 to shoot. Thompson fires from way outside.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
To the middle. Here's Dimon. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Harris. Allen on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Tipped! Harris against Thompson.
Well, taking the initiative right there, Klay Thompson makes it very difficult to challenge without fouling.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Here's Dimon. And he lays it up and in. Dimon's got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Kuminga. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 11.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Dimon. He's got 5. Here's Fernando. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the Bucks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. 1:44 left in the first half. Allen against Daniels. Kuminga with a screen on Allen. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Fernando grabs the miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Smith with a screen on Daniels. Allen drives. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Kuminga. The bank shot, no good. The Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Smith. Back to Hardaway. Allen outside. To the inside. Fernando. And rejected. Daniels outside. Pass to Kuminga. No good there. Smith against Okongwu. For three, Hardaway. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from... They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks.
Well, right now for Minnesota, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have... So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Timberwolves. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's George. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Oh, Klay takes the contact and finishes.
Boy, showing off his versatility. Klay Thompson attacking the interior of this defense.
George outside. The three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And that one's good. Middleton.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Stewart, a screen on Thompson. Stolen by Gafford. George passes to Thompson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Stewart. And here is Thompson. Thompson with a steal. He goes up. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now here's Thompson, defended by Thompson. Can they get it? Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Hartenstein. Middleton, right side. Now here's Gafford. 5 to shoot. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Ivy's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The 4th spot held by Milwaukee.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Daniels. 5 points in the game. Capella finds Daniels. Ivy against George. Ivy, left side, 5 on the clock. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. George, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Daniels. Three-pointer, Stewart. And he can't get that one. The Bucks leading by 3. George scanning the floor. From downtown. And they get it back. Daniels against Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's George. Drills the baseline jumper. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. Ivy against George. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Middleton outside. Here's Thompson. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Middleton against Thompson. Count it. Thompson's got his second basket.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
George against Thompson. Releases from 15. No good, off the front rim. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now here's Daniels. He's got 5. And here's Ivy from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Ivy's got 12.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Highsmith, he's checked in for Gafford. Harris comes in for Middleton. Hardaway's checked in for Paul George. Dimon comes in for Thompson. Richards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Okongwu comes in for Stewart. Now here's Hardaway. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
To the wing, right side. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Thompson with a screen. Goes up with the stripe. Ivy outside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And look at Ivy rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
Ivy against Hardaway. Dimon. Soft touch off the glass. Dimon's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Ivy, defended by Hardaway. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dimon. 7 points in the game. And the shot goes. And it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Pass to Richards. Thompson against Harris. Thompson attacking, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Here's Highsmith, guarded by Okongwu. Outside Hardaway, inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Daniels. He's got 5. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Milwaukee leading by 7. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Daniels has got 7 points.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Minnesota. Klay Thompson comes in for Daniels. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Here's Allen. Up and in on the layup. He's got 6.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Ivy. And here's Richards. Here's Ivy. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Thompson for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Ivy's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 7. Smith with it. Now Okongwu defending. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 5. And Okongwu with the block. They recover it. Ivy against Hardaway. Now here's Ivy. Defense right on it. Not going to go that time. Good D by Hardaway. Thompson passes to Fernando. Good work defensively by Richards. Timberwolves trail by 7. Ivy outside. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. Another miss by Minnesota. Milwaukee has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Smith no good. The Timberwolves shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Here's Richards. Counted. Richards has got his second basket on the night. Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Clint Capella, Thompson out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. Now here's Kuminga to tie it up. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Well, you see the strength right there. Kuminga is skilled at fending off the defense.
Back to Thompson. Thompson against George. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Thompson for three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Bucks trail by three. George outside. Looking to win the run. And he lays it up and in.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Daniels outside. Pass to Capella from behind the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton outside. Thompson finds Middleton. It's George on the wing, covered by Daniels. George passes to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Kuminga pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Thompson. Down low. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 6th assist of the night.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Capella. Pass to Thompson. Takes a three. And another three from Minnesota.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Middleton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Daniels with it. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Bucks trail by 3. Thompson outside. Pass to George. Shoots over Thompson. Out to Thompson to tie it up. On target from range. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
And here is Thompson. Here's Kuminga. Middleton covering. Kuminga against Middleton. Kuminga's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Now Daniels. Thompson outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to George. To take the lead. That doesn't go either for George.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Outside Kuminga. Now here's Thompson to end the drought. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to George. Over Daniels. George with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Capella finds Stewart. Here's Daniels. From outside, off the mark.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Middleton looking around. It's George on the wing. Offensive board. Gafford with the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 2.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Outside Kuminga. 4-3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Looking to get it going. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
We see Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. George hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 4. Thompson outside. Back to Daniels to end the run. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Thompson's got 28 points for the game.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. George outside. Hartenstein a screen. Shot clock at 5. George, no good.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
The 3 from Thompson. Milwaukee with the rebound. George outside. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Up top, Stewart. Thompson scanning the floor. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, with all the defense and intangibles he provides, to see Hartenstein cooking offensively, this is good work.
George against Daniels. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Now Capella. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Middleton outside. Pass to George. And no one in the vicinity.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Thompson outside. Here's Daniels. Daniels a screen on Gafford. Outside Thompson. From deep. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Yeah, if Gafford is that close to the cup, folks, look out. Turn out the lights, it's over.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. Stewart, screen on Thompson. Oh, he can't hit a tough 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Thompson. Hartenstein. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Yes, sir!
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Now here's George. Just 5 to shoot. Now Hartenstein. Capella with a block. Here's Thompson. Thompson left side. Capella inside. Middleton covering.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Gafford's teammates believe in this guy, and that is a big-time delivery.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Screen by Capella. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
To take the lead. George is there for the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And the Bucks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Now Thompson. Stewart outside. Here's Daniels to tie it up. He's off from three. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And the second of two is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Minnesota calls time here. 7 seconds left in the game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Daniels fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's Milwaukee who scrape high with the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it...
PG, you just looked...
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke.